A student covered the teacher's chair with superglue, secretly placed a fake mouse in the teacher's drawer, and even hung a bucket full of flour on the door, silently waiting for the teacher to fall into the trap. However, the teacher was already prepared. The girls in the front row instantly fell into their own trap. The teacher thought he had escaped, but as soon as he turned around, he realized that this confrontation between teacher and students had only just begun. At that moment, a girl complained about the heat and wanted to turn on the fan. When the teacher approached the switch, he suddenly sensed something unusual and put on insulating gloves. Sure enough, the switch carried 10,000 volts of electricity. Then the teacher sat down in the chair. The girls thought they would finally succeed this time. They watched as the chair stuck firmly to the teacher's pants. To their surprise, the teacher remained completely calm. He took off his shoes and, in front of the entire class, began removing his pants, causing the students to cover their eyes, only to reveal that he was wearing 2 pairs of pants. The teacher was truly clever, neutralizing one trap after another. However, even more dangerous traps lay ahead. Seeing the blackboard covered in scribbles, the teacher went to fetch the eraser. The girls quickly reminded him that it was in the drawer, but as soon as he opened it, a mouse suddenly jumped out. Startled, he threw it toward a student. The students thought they had finally tricked the teacher, but they soon realized the fake mouse had already been secretly replaced by him. Upon closer inspection, they saw that the mouse in their hands was real, and the classroom erupted into chaos. The small mouse was thrown from side to side, and everyone jumped onto desks to escape. At that moment, the principal, hearing the commotion, rushed into the classroom. The mouse immediately ran toward his feet, scaring the principal so much that he jumped onto the teacher. The poor teacher had no choice but to endure it all in silence. After the chaos, the teacher thought the students would calm down, but they immediately began another round of pranks. Furious, the teacher lost his patience and was called to the principal's office.
你要控制你自己，教书不是靠打的，就算顽皮吧，你也不能使用暴力啊！你太冲动了。
对不起。
没事了，出去吧。
The next day, boys from a neighboring school began harassing the students. When the teacher arrived to stop them, he was humiliated by being hit on the backside with a basketball. Angrily, the teacher instantly crushed a soda bottle with his hand. The boys continued provoking him fearlessly, but the next moment, the teacher effortlessly lifted one of them and threw him straight into the basketball hoop. The other 2 tried to flee in panic, but it was already too late. The teacher immediately threw them onto a statue.